Hello, my name is Tammy, and
Kyle.
And we are going to make homemade butter. What you'll need is heavy whipping cream, 2 cups, which we've already pre-measured, and some sea salt for flavoring at the end, and a food processor. So we're going to pour the 2 cups of heavy whipping cream into the food processor. Okay. And then we are going to turn this on, and we're going to leave it on for about 5 minutes. And we will pause during the process so you don't have to hear all the noise. Go ahead. Okay, so we've just turned the food processor off, and this is what it looks like. We've had it going for about 11 minutes actually. So the butter, you can see, is formed here, and it has separated the buttermilk. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take the butter and put it in the strainer or a bowl, and then we will strain the rest of the juices from the butter. And while he's doing that, the dog wants to say hello. Say hello, Shadow. Say hello. No? Okay. Back to our butter.
Let me get that up.
If I can get it. Alright, so we have a bowl of butter mush. And I've got butter on my fingers. Alright, so now we will take the strainer. See, strainer. You might want to turn that hot water off. And I was hoping not to get the dirty dishes in the sink in the video, but
we need to redo the video.
no, just move it over there. Here, move it over. Do it in the sink. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to drain the juice from the butter by squishing it all around. And we'll pause for a moment while we're doing that. Okay, so we've squished out as much of the juice as we can. Now we're going to run cold water over the butter until the water runs clear to kind of wash any more of the buttermilk off of it.
Looks pretty clear to me.
Me too. As you can see, this is a softer butter. Okay, going to pause for a moment. Alright, so the next part of this process is to add your salt for taste. And of course I recipe didn't say how much salt, so we're just gonna
hopefully put enough in.
Yeah. Just put a little bit in there.
seems like a lot.
Was that too much?
I don't know.
Alright, just stir that up. And then we're going to put our butter on some saran wrap. Or you could put it in a bowl, whichever you prefer. As soft as this is, you'd almost think this should be in a bowl. But alright, and now it's time for the taste test. So we're going to bring this over to the table and have some bread. Okay, so here we have some French bread. Just some French bread we got at the store. Cut into a couple slices, and Kyle is going to butter them for us with the homemade butter. Honestly think that the butter probably should have gone a little longer in the thingy. So just kind of experiment and see. That's a lot of butter on that bread. Look how much butter is on that bread. Still a lot of butter. Okay, so now we're going to try the homemade butter. Not bad. It's pretty good. Homemade butter. Your opinion? Yep. Alright. So to seal this, here, you hold it. It's awfully soft butter.
Spread's a lot easier.
Yeah, this is our soft butter batch. We did another one earlier that we did for only 4 or 5 minutes in the food processor, and our results were quite different. So I'm not sure what we did differently with this. But here's the results of our first batch of butter. As you can see, it is a much harder butter consistency, and it does not spread as easily. So I think it is a matter of how much time you actually put it in your processor that makes it that difference. So just something you'll have to play around with. And we are done with, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Our episode of homemade butter. Bye!
Bye.